Timeless wisdom, reflections on life, happiness, and virtue. Strong minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Weak minds discuss people. Speak only if your words are more valuable than silence. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen more than we speak. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. Fortify your sensibilities so that life hurts you as little as possible. Eat to live, not live to eat. By all means, marry. If you get a good spouse, you'll be happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. And foolish people already have all the answers. Small-minded people blame others. Average people blame themselves. The wise see all blame as foolishness. Whenever they think of you, do what you think is fair. Man is not troubled by real problems as much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. Everywhere man blames nature and fate, yet his fate is mostly but the echo of his character, passion, mistakes, and weaknesses. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you lack. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. Circumstances don't make the man, they only reveal him to himself. The oldest, shortest words, yes and no, require the most thought. None can be free who is a slave to and ruled by his passions. Never discourage anyone who continually makes progress, no matter how slow, even if that someone is yourself. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for. Reality is created by the mind. We can change our reality by changing our mind. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things beyond the power of our will. Be careful whom you associate with. It is human to imitate the habits of those with whom we interact. We inadvertently adopt their interests, opinions, values, and habit of interpreting events. False words are not only evil in themselves, but also infect the soul with evil. Rest satisfied with doing well and leave others to talk of you as they please. A man is never as big as when he is on his knees to help a child. He is richest who is content with the least. Contentment is the wealth of nature. Mankind is made of 2 kinds of people: wise people who know they are fools, and fools who think they are wise. Men should strive to think much and know little. If you do not take an interest in the affairs of your government, you are doomed to live under the rule of fools. A wise man speaks because he has something to say. A fool because he has to say something. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies. For the hardest victory is over self. In old age, we all regret not having killed laziness in ourselves. I never desired to please the rabble. What pleased them I did not learn, and what I knew was far removed from their understanding. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. When we blather about trivial things, we ourselves become trivial, for our attention gets taken up with trivialities. You become what you give your attention to. Necessity is the strongest of things, for it rules everything. Hope is the only good common to all men. Those who have nothing else possess hope still. A fool is known by his speech and a wise man by silence. Let him that would move the world first move himself. In anger we should refrain from both speech and action. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. Don't judge your greatness by your shadow at sunset. From the deepest desires often come the deadliest hate. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. Do not chase after happiness. It is always within you. He is a man of courage who does not run away, but remains at his post and fights against the enemy.